All right, now I'm gonna tell y'all how this is gonna go. We're walking toward the governor's palace right now, and I'll show y'all that when we get down there. This is just for the fun of it. I'm having fun, why do it? So we'll show y'all around Colonial, Williamsburg, some of the sites. Renee grew up in Williamsburg, right?
Yes.
Used to come down here as a kid,
Yeah.
hang out. All by herself too, really?
Me and my best friend.
Yeah. Anyways, at the end of this video, I'll share a playlist, and you guys check it out. This won't be long, but this is how I'm bringing this little radio station together. We'll give little excerpts of things we're doing, hanging out with us. May do some stuff that's out of the ordinary for you, maybe, but not for me, because I'm not ordinary. My grandkids tell me I'm extra.
Yeah, you are extra.
So, anyways, stay tuned. We'll do this all day. Can you imagine living in this era? This Colonial Williamsburg area was redeveloped. They took a lot of this stuff that's original and rebuilt it.
Morning.
I want to say, was it the Rockefellers that came in here and kind of like redid everything back in the turn of the century, way back when? So there's the governor's palace. They do tours there. Watch out. She tells me that all the time. So that's the governor's palace. And down here, like 4th of July, they do fireworks out here on this lawn. So all these houses are original, but they've been refurbished. So this is the colonial capital. And back in the day, if you haven't visited the Williamsburg area, it's a very cool parkway that goes from the Revolutionary battlefields of Yorktown through to the colonial era. Well, that's backwards. I got it backwards because it starts in Jamestown, goes to Williamsburg, to Yorktown, and that actually is the progression of history. And if you got a week to spend in Williamsburg, it's a great way to spend it because you can go there and look at how the Powhatan Indians met up with the Jamestown settlers. You know the story there, but then further down into history, Williamsburg became the colonial capital, and this was where they were. And then further into history, we had the Revolutionary War, which happened in Yorktown, and part of it. The Surrender Field is there. There's a lot of history there. I like going out into Newport News Park, running, jogging, hiking, rucking. There's actually readouts and trenches that are still in those woods from that era that have never been repurposed or resurfaced, and they have signs all through those woods telling you to stay off of them. But yeah, this is a really cool area to come check out. Right now the parkway's closed for renovations. But yeah. Say it again, Renee. She's trying to talk to the sheep.
Yeah, but sheep know their shepherd, and they know I'm not the shepherd.
I think they just...
They don't recognize my voice.
They're in a pen right now. They're not going anywhere.
They sure are cute.
Looks like they tried though, look. Yeah. So out here at Colonial Williamsburg, you see people in the traditional garb, clothes that they wore back then. We may run into a reenactment of sorts. I had a buddy I used to work with back in the day. He played fife and drum, and he also played in a band. Like, he's a drummer. But he would get out here and do this thing with the reenactors. Interpreters, is that what they call them?
Yeah.
That straight ahead is covered in some kind of poly film, but that's the armory where they kept their powder dry. Crazy how they have to manage things like that. Okay, just for some perspective, right over there and down that way is the governor's palace we just came from, and we went down around the block and walked up from that area there. And I just showed y'all the armory. The armory's right behind me. Something else interesting over here that you don't see anymore. If you're not acting right, you might end up right there for a couple of days and become a public spectacle. Isn't that weird? We don't have that anymore, but we have evidence of it.
Might be a good thing to bring back. Paul Porter.
See, she's always talking to me that way. So, there's somebody dressed in the garb. But this is the courthouse. And the public spectacle right beside of it. I guess they had some justice going on, but it was clear for everybody to see. I don't know. Is there justice going on now for people to see?
No, I guess so.
This is a market. I don't know how true this is to history, but right here beside of the armory. They burn fires out here. There's the church we just walked by a few minutes ago. So the market, and they still have produce and stuff out here, and local vendors come and bring their stuff out for sale. Like I said earlier, it is like 35 degrees out here right now. It's kind of chilly. So we're gonna get this walk in and get out of here soon. So here's a little more perspective of our little tour today. There's the armory and the courthouse. And over that way is the governor's palace. You can see it behind those trees there, from right there. And down here, did you say that's the Capitol down there, Renee? We should come down here one day and do a longer tour. There's the Market Square Tavern. There's Sarah right there. There's Sarah and Sarah's little friend's name.
I'm sorry.
Squares.
Sarah and Heather.
Sarah.
That's what you're talking about?
Sarah and Heather. Our nieces were what, 4 or 5 years old when they were little girls. Every time they would see a squirrel.
Dead squirrel.
No, it wasn't dead all the time, but they had no perception of the difference. I mean, every time they see a squirrel, they called it Sarah and Heather. We still joke about that with them, but every time we see squirrels now, it's Sarah and Heather. So we're being overtaken here. Let's back up.
government ice cream for the season. They are selling ice cream, which I thought was very cute.
Yep. They have these old stores out here that still sell stuff. Pretty cool. Now you said that that's the Capitol. Okay. All walled up and everything. A little more perspective. We'll turn around here. These old buildings. Been around here for a long time. Shields Tavern. Now that's a contemporary restaurant and tavern that's still in operation today. There's a drugstore. There's Renee up there. She's left me. Sorry for the shaky camera. These guys down here teaching a little history. That's what we need to be doing today, teaching people how to be Americans. What are you doing? That's a hint. She wants to walk. Let's keep moving. College of William and Mary is right up the street here too, by the way, guys. It's a neat place to come visit. I'll have to go hang out with that guy. He's got him a fire going over there. So there's a garden. It's in the colonial area, but not colonial era. This is pretty cool here. Still more garden and windmill. It's interesting that they had that kind of engineering in place back then.
Governor's Inn is right behind that big building.
Yeah, the Governor's Inn over there is, and there's a golf course back in the distance there. Now, if you're not a poor, to coin a phrase, you might be able to come into the inn and hang out. We had breakfast there a few years ago.
I was at the Williamsburg Lodge.
Was that the lodge? Okay. Anyways, never mind.
I've had a high tea with some friends in the Williamsburg, and it was nice.
Yeah. So anyways, this is going to be coming to the end of our little video session of Colonial Williamsburg. We're off of the pedestrian traffic. That's that block on the other side of the fence over there. We'll just walk down. We walk down to the Capitol, and then we're walking back up towards the car. So we're about done here. So that's the Williamsburg Inn. And then created by So we're going to finish this walk in here where it's a little quieter, away from the car traffic. Look at those old places. You want to go? Let's go down here again. And look, that window at the top of that house. It's one of those things that makes you go, So I was just talking to Renee, and we're kind of hoofing it back because we were in a pay-to-park zone, and it was up to me to remember to register the car in the parking lot on the QR code and that stuff. This is the backyard to these places that we were just in front of over there. These old courtyards. Look at that tree. That's an old tree. Anyway, squirrel.
I just think the governor's in is so pretty.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, the
anyways,
Christmas trees.
I didn't pay the meter or register a credit card with this parking lot, so we got to get back. We're almost done. So if I got a ticket, I'll let you know.
You're a big fan.
So here's something pretty cool I'll share with you guys. While we're still in this Colonial area, there's actually archaeology projects that are going on here. Got a big pile of dirt back there where they've excavated where an old place used to be. Were you in the Christmas parade? Did you
5
march
years
and
old.
throw your baton?
When I was 5 and I did high school. I started at 8th grade for cheerleading. 8 or 9, 10.
So that museum over there, the art museum, is underground. It's pretty secure. It's got a lot of artifacts in it. So, another cool thing to see here. We're gonna try to get out of here without getting a ticket, but we'll see. I did not get a ticket. I don't believe. Who knows? I guess they could send me something in the mail. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the little tour of Colonial Williamsburg. We had a great lunch and enjoyed our time walking around. I'm gonna share a video right here. Actually, that's a playlist. And then there's a little subscribe button over here. Check it out. Come check us out. I'm going to do this Bible study in Proverbs, which is with my buddy Les Venable from church. And y'all come hang out with us. It'll be fun. It'll be interesting to look back at things with different guys' perspectives on the scripture. And What do you think about that, Miss Renee?
I always enjoy having a good conversation with people
Mhm.
regarding the Bible.
Mhm.
You can always learn from somebody else.
Mhm. You might find out something you didn't know. But you gotta be paying attention.
That is true.
So anyways, check us out. Come over and subscribe. Like I said, you're not going to get much crap out of me. You probably disagree with that, but come over, hang out with us. It'll be fun. The channel's not going to produce much unless it's meaningful, something that you can enjoy, spend a little bit of time in. So anyways, thanks a lot, guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Yep. We went to the...
You didn't look happy. You froze.
It's cold outside, that's for sure. It's 38 degrees or whatever, 30.